Hello everyone! I would like to welcome you all on my new platform, All Hands on Deck. Okay, I would like to welcome our Caterina Monaco, who is also with Katie in the farm up in the countryside of England. Welcome on our platform, Caterina.
Good afternoon. Sorry.
You are an artist, you are a body mapping therapist. And you are also into production of beauty product and care, which you produce with essential oils. You are into fashion too, so I let you introduce yourself. Beautiful soul, welcome.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Virginie, and to all of you. I am so delighted to be joining you at this time of change and really great opportunity and potential for us all to emerge from this period of not knowing and isolation with a renewed sense of self and, yes, connection and definitely empowerment.
Can you tell us a little bit about your journey, Caterina?
And I grew up in Rome, in Italy, and I feel really grateful to the city for three things that I feel have really shaped my life. One is being surrounded by beauty and art and creativity. The second thing is around people and how they project themselves. The Italians take a lot of care of their appearance, and I was steeped in that sense of style and design and elegance. And the third thing is the deep connection between people, about family and food and hospitality, relationship, and really enjoying and connecting with each other. And these three are the things that have driven my work around everything that I've been creating for the past 20 years.
Oh, fantastic. And what are you doing today?
I designed deeply caring experience, taking people on journeys of self-discovery, self-care, and ultimately self-love. I work online with one-to-one sessions up to groups of 8 so far. And when we're not in lockdown, I normally run residential well-being retreats that give people the chance to fully experience the connection with their mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual body, and the chance to integrate them, sometimes for the first time in their life. I use a range of approaches and a flexible combination of fields and disciplines, including art, meditation, movement, therapeutic writing, somatic drawing, aromatherapy, and, yeah, as you mentioned, textiles, which we combine according to the needs of the individual or group. I believe that complex stories of our lives are actually imprinted on our bodies. They are the culmination of our genetic heritage and life experiences to date. Yet we often leave the voice of our bodies unheard and unacknowledged. And this, let's call it lack of presence, create gaps between what we think and feel and what we know about ourselves. These little tiny gaps create places of numbness to some emotions or to parts of the body, and even bigger gap between who we are and what we project about ourselves, and often leaving us feeling unfulfilled.
Okay, so it's about how to hear the body and how to connect to its wisdom and integrate all our parts. Am I right?
Yeah, for some it's easier to start from the mind. So we begin the journey with therapeutic writing, a great tool to discover what's hiding in the folds of our minds. And the pen becomes a tool for exploration and healing. For others, the entry point into the inner world is the outer body. So we prepare bespoke skincare products that use the healing properties of the essential oils. And when the emotional world needs addressing first, we dive deep into a very ancient form of art therapy, and we let the body breathe and literally speak, sometimes expressing itself for the first time through somatic drawing and body mapping.
Wow, it's fascinating. And how does it actually work in practice, Caterina? Can you explain us?
Yeah, first I accompany people through a series of multisensory activities to bring emotions to the surface. So we start perceiving rather than thinking. Then, lying on a 2 meters long canvas, we bring into being a visual, life size outline of our own fully clothed body. Then I invite people to come to the artist table and familiarize themselves with the many materials on offer. We have paints and colors, dry, wet, or oils, and lots of different textures and fabrics which people choose to represent their felt experience. We then transfer those onto the canvas, letting the felt sense guide us rather than our decision making part of the brain that wants this shape or that color or this or that or the other. People finally get into the flow and start forgetting about themselves and leave space for deeper parts to come to the knowing. And that is beautiful. The amazing thing with using this process is that at the end, when we hang this incredible work on the wall and we take a few steps back, it will almost be as if we were looking straight into our soul. The body artwork produced is always strikingly unique. It will talk to us in a quirky, unrepeatable language and will empower us to navigate our way towards a more complete awareness of who we truly are, showing us the most empowered, positive, and connected version of ourselves.
Oh, fantastic, Caterina. Is it possible for now in the lockdown position of the entire world to do that online, body mapping online? Is it possible?
Um, so yes, I mean, you're right. Online is a different experience, but equally powerful. I found the best place to start when we cannot meet in person is to help people connect with their own creativity. There's a huge power inside of creativity. Um, to prepare for body mapping, to prepare for aroma journeys and other techniques, retreats in the near future. So I've really enjoyed putting together a 12-week online course, which I call Creative Confidence. It's loosely based on a very successful book. You probably know it. It's called The Artist Way by Julia Cameron, and gives us a structured way through 90-minute weekly video calls to explore and develop our sensitivity to the internal voice, which is an essential foundation for much of what I do. Um, One thing that I definitely learned by helping people online is that for those who really are ready to start their creative journey and their journey of self-discovery, there are no limits to what you can achieve and experience, even when stuck at home.
And would you have a tip to give to the listener today to do something to start today at home?
I'd love to accompany our guests on their journey of creative self-discovery. And there's one very important thing I love to ask you listeners today. Before we speak next, I would like you to buy yourself a beautiful diary, something
Okay.
like this,
Okay.
and some colored pens. You can get, yeah, one like this online. Together through the following sessions, we're going to start filling those pages as we take the first steps on a beautiful journey. And I promise you will never look back.
Oh, fantastic, Caterina. Thank you so much.
Thank
Wow,
you.
very interesting. Thank you.